Woo! どうも、ライトと申します。俺のチャンネルへようこそ。Hey everyone, I'm Light. Welcome to my channel. みんなはどうですか？絶好調ですね。俺は絶好調ですけど。I'm really good today, and let's start this video off with saying thanks for being here, and I hope you enjoy the talk. It's not only about the title, No Friends in Japan, but also about helping people and realizing that first define for you what happiness is and then take it from there. Now, first of all, many people, when they're in schools, they're kind of programmed, by their parents to say, how many friends do you have? Or who's your friend? Even I ask my daughter, not my son, he's still one, but my daughter, I'm asking, who did you play with today? What did you do? What did you eat? In Japanese. You're in Japan, right? We live in Japan, so maybe it's also bad of me to just force my kids to just make friends for the sake of having friends and someone. Where, I think it's not about having just friends, it's who your friends are and the purpose of having those friends. In this case, I don't even have to explain if I have or don't have friends. Like, I can literally count my friends by name, obviously, on like probably a hand and a half. And if you look at people's Facebook friends list, people going to maybe someone passed away, someone died, people at the funeral, like who's showing up. Not everyone on your Facebook will show up. Your family members and close friends will show up, and those people I call my friends. So for all the people watching this, I call you, obviously I would say friends, but there's a really fine line between calling someone a friend and just say, hey, we're friends now. It sounds cliche, but in the end, it's from like hoikuen in Japanese, kindergarten. People are programmed to actually make friends and just say, yay, I have friends, so that people, I get validated by how many friends I have, how many whatever money, clothes I wear, and I think that's really wrong. It's about the quality of your relationship, even with your parents, with your good friends. That quality is really important. Now, living in Japan, I know many people, and many people know me in this town. 日本の佐賀に住んでますね. I live in Japan, Saga, so it's close to Fukuoka, and I even know many people in Fukuoka, but the end of the day is, what's the purpose of the friendship for me? If you look at really successful people, well, maybe it's success for them. People with a lot of money who's really changing the world right now, like Apple companies, Facebook, and Bill Gates and all the people who made a real big impact on the world. They have a few friends. They know a lot of people, and a lot of people know them. And I guess the difference is, if you come to Japan, is your happiness just to work, whatever work, and befriend people and just have a good time? Or do you have a purpose to help people, or maybe have a career that's going to fulfill you, like be a doctor, help people in difficult situations in life? Or what is your purpose? And for me, is because I already know what I want to do, and I feel like I know my purpose now, that a friendship just here and there is not gonna make any difference to my happiness. That sounds really rude, but I respect everyone, even bad people. That's just who I am. But for me, time is really important. So if I tell someone I'll meet you there, I'll pick you up, I'll spend the night at your house. That's a big thing for me. I don't waste my time. So if I say yay, I'll do it. I don't care what we're gonna do, if we study together, gym together, or if we just sit and chat, or just watch TV, which I don't really do, but spending time with really good friends, that's a really good thing also. Now, some people have a different work-life balance, and I don't really believe in that. I believe everyone is different. If you're working on Christmas Day, or I'm working on Christmas Day, like now, if it makes you happy, that's fine. But you can't tell other people, you should do this and you should rest more, you should work more, because we're all different. But yeah, so it comes down to, for me, time is very valuable. And if you have time to throw at people, that's fine. But I do not have that, because I choose to create a path. And it's also starting on my YouTube channel to actually try and help people, and on my Patreon to inspire some people and maybe help them come here to Japan, help them with great Japanese books, not only just learning material, but maybe something motivating them, inspiring them to come here. Like many people say, I want to go to Japan, and then I'm like, what do you want to be? Why do you want to come? It's a good culture, good food, good people. Okay, so that's good enough for me. But if you really want to be happy, you'll be working at the work you want to work at. You will spend your time working at your work, and on your relationships, and on your family, and on your health. So yeah, just my opinion. I always say to the people who are studying Japanese or want to come to Japan, like, why do you go to bed late? Why do you go to bed late? And why do you go to bed early to be ready for work? So many people prepare more to be ready for work than they prepare to be ready for pursuing their goals and dreams. So they go to bed at, say, tomorrow is work, they go to bed at 11. But tomorrow is, it's a holiday, a weekend. They go to bed at 1, maybe, playing too much games. I have no problem with what you're doing, but the point is that many people prepare more to work for other people than to pursue their dreams. And at this level, I'm more ready to pursue my dreams than to serve, people, or keep promises to people more than myself. So the first promise is to myself, to do things I have to do, and then I do what I committed to do. For example, exercise, studies, work. So the first thing is get enough sleep and look after your health and your family, and make the right choices to not sometimes go out too long, or not spend your time on unnecessary things. So then again, it's really hard just changing everything around. I remember first step for me was to just exercise every night and study, I think it was like 10 minutes, or listen to Japanese in my car, Pumsler, I still remember, in South Africa about 7 years ago. And then everything changed when I decided to get up early to exercise and study when I came to Japan. And then things changed even more when I'm married, a Japanese wife, and 2 kids. And I decided, I don't have so much time. I need to spend it on growing me so that I can help my family and people even more. And that brings me a lot of happiness. So, what's happiness to you? What do your friends help you with? I think, like, psychologically, it's really important that we have people, connecting to us. But if you're just making a lot of connections, then your attention is everywhere, and the attention will not go to yourself, but it's out there in the world. And I think connecting with yourself first in the morning is really important. So yeah. 見てくれてありがとうございました。本当に心からですね。いつもけど。もうまた。次はまた今度。はい。